what, Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapter 1046. And we're going to end 2019 with the case resolution, and we're going to find out who is committing these Asian serial killers. And of course, Akai is on the goddamn move, and you know when Akai's involved, shit's about to get real. So let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And chapter 1046 is titled The Magian's Winning Hand. Professional shogi player serial killing case, the resolution, of course. The actors are assembled. Pawn to 4-5, pawn to the same. Yeah, of course we're getting... of course this is going on. Silver to 5-5, pawn to 2-4, pawn to 6-4, pawn to the same. Gold to 5-6, pawn to 2-5. Silver to 6-4, pawn to 5-5. Oh, you're pretty good. Conan and Akai en route to rescue the captive Shukichi, which the fact that Akai is related to Shukichi like totally blew my goddamn mind. I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that Shukichi has a foe just for Akai to reach him on, again, blew my goddamn mind. They're playing shogi blind? Well, duh! The culprit and Taiko Meijin, knowing my brother, he's trying to get something out of this, but could he be trying to tell us his location through shogi moves? No, he wouldn't have to go that far. As long as the phone is connected, we could use this. Well, yeah, GPS. Anyway, I'll take us straight there. You keep listening to my brother's blind shogi match, and why don't you tell me how you were able to determine the culprit? The suspects were... No, Conan better listen to those shogi moves, because I think there's a clue within the shogi moves. I still think there's a clue within them. I think there might be a message within the shogi moves. Just something tells me. The suspects were these three people who said they left the victim in the room while they went shopping. The person who supposedly bought hot coffee for each of them from a nearby coffee shop, Ishinuma Kosuke, the person who claims to have bought freshly baked bread from the bakery, Katsumata Mina, and the person who allegedly purchased freezing cold ice cream, Uryu Shoko. There were two ice cube trays, a blender, and a toaster on the kitchen counter at the crime scene. Among those, there was a device that could have crafted an alibi for one of those three people. It's the blender. If you put water at room temperature into it and mix it for about 5 minutes, the friction between the water molecules will convert the kinetic energy to heat energy and raise the temperature to 42 to 43 degrees Celsius. Add instant coffee mix to that hot water, and you can make a lukewarm coffee. You know what? I'm not surprised. I had a feeling that if it had to be any of the three of them, that it was Kosuke. Not gonna lie. In short, the culprit left pretending to have gone shopping, then immediately returned to the room claiming they'd forgotten something, or a similar excuse. They put some water into the blender, and while it was mixing, strangled the victim, Ginta-san, to death with an electric cord. Then they placed a previously hidden shogi board with two of its legs removed to mark it as the second serial murder, and poured the aforementioned coffee into cups they had bought from the coffee shop in advance. Putting the coffee into a paper bag, they went downstairs to the entranceway of the apartment building and pretended that they had just returned from buying the coffee, but the victim wouldn't let them in. There's no doubt that the culprit is Hishinuma Kosuke. Gold to 3-3. Bishop dropped at 5-4. As for the shogi board missing 3 legs placed beside Kishimoto-san, who was found in his burned home during the strangling murder investigation, that was meant to mislead us regarding the order of the crimes. Kishimoto was murdered before they went to the second crime scene at the Beika District apartment building. If after murdering him, the culprit set the aircon temperature to 37 degrees Celsius, and used an automatic ignition device to start the fire, the rectal temperature of the corpse found at the scene of the fire wouldn't have fallen much, and it could create a sizable span in the estimated time of death. Though, from the number of legs on the shogi board, we would be led to believe it had probably happened after the second murder. That sneaky motherfucker! Kosuke, you sneaky little bitch! That sneaky little bitch! I see them. The reason he left a shogi board with the leg missing next to the first victim, Nishikito, was to make it look as if the second victim, Kishimoto, was killed after the third victim, Genda. Oh, I can see it. The GPS is indicating the apartment building in front of us, right? But the question is which room. Most likely the purpose of the blind shogi is to tell us that. See? I knew it! I knew that was the point of the blind shogi. There was a hidden message behind the blind shogi. I fucking knew it! The way that car horn is being sounded, it must be my big brother. He came for me. Bishop to 8-3 and promote it. Oh no, that was a bad move. Now my king will be captured by your lance. Bishop to 8-3 and promoted will lead to his king being captured by the lance. Bishop to 8-3, the square 8 from the right and 3 from the top, which means the 8th room from the right on the 3rd floor from the roof. Promoting a piece means you flip it over, so if you look at the building from the rear, Taikon Meijin is in the room at that position. I knew there was no way a Meijin would make a bad move like that. As I thought, he got busted. As I thought, you tricked me and told someone where we are, and here I was thinking I'd free you and go into hiding after the police found the confession letter. If only you kept quiet about me. But now it looks like I have no choice but to kill you. As I thought, he's being held in the living room in Western notation. The piece is abbreviated L from Lance, which signifies the L from living room. But how can we save him? Boy, do you see those? Wait, where's all shit? Boy, do you see those pipes fashioned into a drying rack on that room's balcony? Would you be able to change the angle using that ball of yours? I think I probably could. Then listen closely, I'll tell you my plan. Boom. Yeah, here we go. Huh? Alright, Akai-san, I've already set the voice changer to megaphone mode, so give me 30 seconds. Roger that. What in the world? This is the Metropolitan Police Department Special Assault Team. The SAT, we have you completely surrounded. Promptly drop your weapon and surrender. Shut up! Don't come near me. Don't you care whether the Meijin lives or dies? As I predicted, it's come to this. In that case, what you doing, Akai? That was a warning shot just now. We've dispatched another team over to you. Until they arrive, stay put and wait. What? Kosuke making a run for it. Whew. He got shot with the tranquilizer dot instead. Yeah! That was some teamwork. Somehow made it with the tranquilizer dart. Camel? I'll be bringing a criminal to the police station in my car. In the meantime, there's something I'd like you to take care of for me. One window pane and a bullet lodged in the wall. Thank you, Conan-kun. But I wonder why the culprit stayed here and didn't flee. Because he was waiting for the police to find the confession letter, you see. Confession letter? Yeah, it's a letter from those 4 shogi players revealing the injustices they committed. The 4 players, Nishikito, Kimiharu, Genda, Yasukiyo, Kishimoto, Yue, and Uryu Kinji would place a pen with a small built-in camera in their chest pockets. The camera would stream a live recording of each match to their partner's smartphone so they could look up which masterful move to play next on the internet. Oh, that's fucked up! The partners would casually relay it back to the player when they passed each other in the restroom or hallway. That's how they kept winning. That's fucked up! Nishikito was able to advance in rank without getting found out, but Iryu received a summons from someone at the Shogi Association, and he was told that he went to the bathroom too many times. In tears, he asked the other 3 what he should do. It seems he was told coldly that he should abide by the law of Gardenia and die. Law of Gardenia? Basically in Japanese, word for gardenia, which sounds just like the expression, kuchinashi, meaning don't speak. That's what the translation note says. Basically, what the law of gardenia is you see the legs of a shogi board are based on the shape of the gardenia fruit, inspired by the fact that uninvolved parties are forbidden from speaking during a match. Similarly, the four of them decided upon a vow of silence. If you're about to be exposed, don't say a word to anyone. Die to protect your comrades. Due to this, Uri was driven to suicide, and Hishinuma found the suicide suspicious. He found out about how the four of them had cheated and made the first person he killed, Nishikito, confess. And in order to avenge his close friend Uryu, he killed the three of them and left the shogi board with missing gardenia fruit at the scene of each crime. Let's see. The truth is, before we started playing blind shogi, he asked me to listen to the reason behind his actions and proceeded to tell me everything. He said that especially Nishikito, who went as far as using that unjust method to fix the match, was a disgrace of a shogi player. Well, it is. Well, the confession letter was meant to put the blame on Kishimoto, who was found dead at the scene of the fire. The letter stated that in order to atone for their actions, Kishimoto had killed the others and then himself, but I wonder why the police didn't find that letter. That's because I beat them to it. Following the false premises, following the false premise that Kishimoto came from the apartment Genda was strangled at before setting his house on fire to commit suicide, I deduced that the letter had to be in the post box of the apartment. Now that he mentions it, Yumi-san said that after they came out of the apartment, Taika briefly went back inside. I guess that was when he took the confession letter. That aside, about Mom, I haven't been able to get her to meet my girlfriend. She hasn't been answering my calls either. You haven't told her that I'm still alive, I presume? Correct. Don't worry about it. You'll see Mom sooner or later. When the fog from those guys who seek to cover the truth is cleared. Oh, yes! No, we're gonna be... Oh, my God. Oh, God. I know that it says here that the spin-off Wild Police story returns on February 5th. But we're on hiatus until February 26th! God damn it! But I'll read this part, too. No one is a match for these brothers. Look forward to seeing them in the movie as well, but... Oh, God, that was so good! Oh, God. Just that final panel, though. When the fog from those guys who seek to cover the truth is cleared. Ooh, just... goosebumps, man. Oh, man, goosebumps. I can't wait to see what Ayama's going to do with that. That's going to be amazing. Oh, I can't wait to see that shit. Can't wait to see that shit. This chapter was good. I really like this chapter. And Detective Conan has... I will say this. This is one thing I've got to say about Ayama. Is that Ayama always leaves us on a good cliffhanger. And this is... Because, with other series like Berserk or Hunter x Hunter, and sometimes, and Shaman King is especially right now, I'm talking about Shaman King the Super... Well, yeah, Red Crimson too as well. Shaman King the Superstar and Shaman King Red Crimson. Like, they've been going on, like, long-ass hiatuses. But, like, the thing is, though, that even though... And same with Saint Seiya. Fucking hate Saint Seiya's been doing it, too. But the thing is, though, is that as good as fine as I am with how, like... With how they go on... They leave us on good cliffhangers... Oh, God. Ayama just consists... It's not as consistent as Ayama does. Ayama leaves us on fantastic cliffhangers. Ayama delivers on fantastic cliffhangers before going on hiatus. I don't mind. I never mind when Detective Conan goes on brief hiatuses. I don't mind because Ayama constantly delivers. I just don't mind. Oh, God. Like... I can't wait to see what Ayama has in store for 2020, in all honesty. the thing that I really hope that we get to see from Detective Conan in 2020 is I really want to get more out of the Black Organization. I hope we're gonna. That's what I want more of from Detective Conan in 2020. I want more Black Organization arcs. I really, really, really do, because that's one thing I will say that was lacking in 2019 was Black Organization arcs. Even though we did get a lot of information this year, especially in relation to Akai and his family, which that was that I'm not gonna lie, like the Akai family has been very, very interesting. And it's interesting to see how they're tying into the grand scheme of things. I really would like to see more of the Black Organization in general. And the other thing is like, we haven't had the confirmation of Rum, from what I remember, we haven't had the confirmation of Rum's identity. I just want it, god damn it! Can we just get Rum's identity revealed? Like, seriously, I just want to know that my theory on Rum, I just want to know that I was right on Rum, so I can shut all you motherfuckers up that have been shitting on me for saying that I was wrong on Mikasa being Rum. I just want to know that Mikasa is Rum, so all you motherfuckers can shut the fuck up. Because I'm getting a lot of shit from people saying that because oh god, like when I say Mikasa is Rum, like people are like, no, you're wrong, Packer Girl. Mikasa ain't Rum. I want to know Mikasa is Rum this year. Please, Ayama, confirm it for us. I want to know Mikasa is Rum. Just tell me Mikasa is Rum, and I'll be happy. Other shit that I'd like to see this year, or this upcoming year. Give us more Kaido Kid content, please. Give us more Kaido Kid content, because I would love to see more, like, if there's any more connections with, oh my god, there's a twist where Kaido Kid is, like, somehow, he ends up getting dragged into the Black Organization shit. I would love it, because I'm biased, because I love Kaido Kid. Also, if we get, like, if my boy Heiji somehow finally confesses to Kazuha, oh my god, that would be amazing. Sorry, I gotta spoil Kaguya wants to be confessed to. Because if Kaguya and Shirogane can get together, why can't Heiji and Kazuha? Like, come on! I just don't get it. Wah! Wah! Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, what did you guys think of this chapter? And what did you guys kind of think of that twist? We got somewhat of a twist ending. And what do you guys want from Detective Conan in 2020? Like, what do you guys want to see, like, more arc-wise? Do you want to, and, like, what do you think Ayama is gonna give us? Like, what do you want, like, idealistically, and what do you think is going to happen realistically? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Dirty Kids Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive, so I can keep bringing you more Detective Conan content. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!